Good afternoon. I'm Dana Tyler. This is a CBS2 update. The suspects wanted for an attack on a bus driver are caught on camera, police say on Saturday. As 4 people were getting off the bus in the Bronx, they punched and kicked the driver. The NYPD says it happened at the corner of Connor Street and Boston Road and that the suspects ran away along Boston Road. Here are photos, 4 of them, of the suspects. Police are hoping you can help identify them and lead to their arrests. Also caught on camera, a school bus up in flames in Mahwah. This happening this morning on Chapel Road. We're told there was only 1 child on the bus. He told the driver he smelled something, and the driver evacuated the bus. Seconds later, you can see the bus engulfed in flames. Firefighters got the fire out. The cause of it, though, is under investigation. On Long Island, a school bus crashed into a home this morning about 7:45 in North Amityville. Police tell us the driver suffered a medical emergency before careening into the house on County Line Road. There were 5 elementary school students on the bus. They were taken to the hospital, minor injuries. Inside the house, the Collado family says the bus missed a 4-year-old by mere feet.
I woke up shaking and crying, panicking. What happened? I looked to the side and I grabbed my son real quick.
My mom and my sister, they were all right. I was like, okay, I'm feeling all right, but I'm a little better now. But when I saw this, it was like a nightmare.
One member of the family was taken to the hospital. She is expected to be okay. The bus driver's condition is unknown. It was an image we had never seen before, a sitting U.S. president smiling and shaking hands with the dictator of North Korea. A lot of talk today about the history made. And right now, here with all the details is CBS 2's Janelle Burrell.
The whirlwind historic summit beginning with this unprecedented moment, a symbolic handshake marking the first ever face-to-face meeting between a sitting U.S. president and a North Korean leader. Then a closed-door meeting.
They've been tremendously successful.
President Trump and North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un retreating to a private session, only the 2 men and their translators inside before reconvening with top-level staff.
A very worthy, very smart negotiator.
The president, who turned 72 this week, praising his 34-year-old counterpart as they sat down for a final session in their day of meetings, signing a written statement before parting ways. Among the key points, Mr. Trump committing to provide security guarantees, while North Korea is promising to completely denuclearize the Korean peninsula.
I think our whole relationship with North Korea and the Korean peninsula is it's going to be a very much different situation than it has in the past.
Kim agreeing with the president, speaking through a translator.
Today, we had a historic meeting and decided to leave the past behind.
But the declaration stopped short of committing to the conditions the Trump administration had previously said were necessary. An assurance that North Korea will verifiably and irreversibly disarm its weapons program. Reporters pressed the president on the issue during a news conference.
It'll be
verified and be achieved, Mr. President.
Well, it's going to be achieved by having a lot of people there. And Chairman Kim is on his way back to North Korea, and I know for a fact as soon as he arrives, he's going to start a process that's going to make a lot of people very happy and very safe.
It's an about-face for the 2 leaders who just months ago were trading nuclear threats. Mr. Trump previously referring to Kim as Little Rocket Man. The 2 smiling and shaking hands for the cameras. The president even showing Kim the United States presidential limousine. In an interview with Fox News before leaving Singapore, the president was asked what made his approach to brokering a deal more successful than previous administrations.
They had a policy of silence. That's not the answer. That's not what you have to do. So I think the rhetoric, I hated to do it. Sometimes I felt foolish doing it, but we had no choice.
President Trump also crediting Otto Warmbier for the unprecedented meeting. Warmbier was the American college student who was arrested in North Korea. He was tortured and then returned to the U.S. in a vegetative state last year. He died days later.
Without Otto, this would not have happened. Something happened from that day. It was a terrible thing. It was brutal. But a lot of people started to focus on what was going on.
President Trump told reporters that North Korea has already begun to destroy some of its test sites. He also announced that the U.S. is suspending joint military exercises between the U.S. and South Korea. For now, the president says that those sanctions against North Korea will remain. In New Jersey, in Hackettstown, police were called to a home on Canal Way after a little girl was found alone on a sidewalk. Police say a postal worker flagged down a fire marshal who then contacted police. Police arrested the mother, 37-year-old Allison Gamba. They say she went to work for the day and left the 5-year-old child home by herself. The mother is charged with 4th-degree child neglect. The girl is now safe with a family member. A 73-year-old man was found stabbed to death in his apartment, and police are looking into whether the fact that he was a recent lottery winner figures into his murder. CBS 2's Mark Liverman reports from the Bronx.
Well, it happened here in this apartment building last night. Police still searching for a suspect, a family and a neighborhood still grieving. Police, they're posting flyers in the Mott Haven neighborhood asking for tips to help them figure out who was behind the stabbing death of this man. 73-year-old Owen Dillard, found dead in his 3rd-floor apartment on Beekman Avenue Monday night just before 9 p.m., discovered by his fiancée, who called 911. Now, when first responders arrived, they found Dillard unconscious with stab wounds to his neck. He was pronounced dead on the scene. Detectives say there are no signs of forced entry, and they still are looking for a motive. Now, we spoke with Dillard's nephew, who says his uncle won about $50,000 playing the Win 4 lottery about 6 months ago, and he's just hoping a suspect is caught.
All he wanted to do was just, live his life out comfortably. He was 73 years old. You didn't have to kill him. He was 73 years old. You didn't have to kill him. You turn yourself in. Do the right thing and turn yourself in.
And Dillard leaves behind a son and a daughter. Police are offering a $2,500 reward for anyone with information leading to an arrest. In the Mott Haven section of the Bronx, Mark Liverman, CBS 2 News.
Now that sports betting is legal in New Jersey, people are wondering exactly when can they place those bets. Well, that when is Thursday. Governor Phil Murphy signing legislation yesterday making sports betting legal. Anybody over the age of 21 can bet on any sport, but the bill won't allow betting on state college sports or collegiate games happening in New Jersey. The only exception is the national tournaments, such as the NCAA. Former state Senator Ray Lesniak was among the first to push to legalize sports betting in the Garden State.
I'm going to bet the Giants to win the Super Bowl and France to win the World Cup.
Football, boxing, baseball. I'm good with it all.
Great. All right.
That's why I don't think the wife will be happy.
Governor Murphy will place the first bet Thursday at 10:30 a.m. at Monmouth Park Racetrack. Bet you didn't know, it's John Travolta Day in Brooklyn. The state is honoring the 2-time Oscar nominee and celebrating his work at a ceremony at Lenny's Pizza. Chopper 2 flew over Lenny's Pizza. Earlier today, fans came out, danced in the streets, just like Travolta. No white suits. Well, I saw one. The pizza place was made famous in 1977, the blockbuster film Saturday Night Fever, after Travolta's character, Tony Manero, ordered 2 slices of pizza, put one on top of the other, and ate them, and then walked down 86th Street in Bensonhurst, swaggered, I suppose, to the Bee Gees' disco hit, Staying Alive. Oh, yes, I could, but I won't. Right now, here's John Elliott with your weather.
Good afternoon, everybody. So I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, wait a minute, I'm looking at my portable communications device to get the latest from John, and he's going to yell at me because I'm inside. That's right. Come on, it's great out there. Get outside, 75 and sun. Really a treat today. Tomorrow, let's hang out together because it's going to be more of an inside day tomorrow. It's warm, it's humid, chance for a shower or thunderstorm, but then we're right back outside. Warmer Thursday, but should be dry.
Thank you, John. That's your CBS 2 update for this Tuesday afternoon. I'm Dana Tyler. Stay with us all day. We're on social media, we're online, and, of course, we're on television. I'll see you later today on TV, CBS 2 News at 6.